Week 5 of the National Football League.
And we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's not afraid to throw it, second in the NFL in touchdowns.
It's the Raiders and the Pats.
And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the Turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike...
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 34-yard line.
Still trying to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now Richardson. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. First and 10. Throwing, Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll go play action with May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Johnston motioning over. On 2nd down, it's May. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Raiders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Drive will start on the ground. And they're going to bring him down but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
That's on the veteran, Trent Brown. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers in coverage, able to knock that one away. On play action, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, May. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, instead of third and short, it's now third and 6. Throwing now is May. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid it, still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. Now a run on first down. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's May. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in.
Sorry, this has been fumble land all game, and I can't score for shit. Kobe Bennett got 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery.
You have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots 13-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
We got the best running back in the league. You thought y'all was about to stop him?
Now Carlson to add the extra point.
Only why he wasn't last year because he got injured too many times. But my boy is killing it.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Johnston motioning over. On 1st and 10, here's May. He's going to tuck it and go. Two minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's May. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown.
Another interception, yo.
They extend the lead, the defense joining the party. A pick-6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick-6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Now, May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Slot receiver headed right. May to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Has completed to Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Here's May again. He'll throw it left and has his running back And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That one complete to Johnston.
Certainly not the biggest play.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught.
They didn't let me turn around.
Touchdown.
Why they ain't let me jump? Why ain't they let me jump?
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across
Fuck your kicker. Fuck your kicker.
Let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Richardson. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
You bum-ass nigga. You bum-ass nigga.
Speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of
Yo, you bum-ass nigga.
falls incomplete. I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath. 3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down.
This is intercepted. And he's going to set up this guy.
That's my fault, y'all. That's my fault. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
Into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We begin on the whole other side of the country, Southern California, an AFC West matchup between KC and LA. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Patrick Mahomes killing it. 3 touchdown passes. Let's stay in the AFC West as we check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Devontae Adams, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Calvin Austin, a touchdown reception. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He'll look deep, left sideline.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. Gain of 7 yards. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, and that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, Richardson. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range,
that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off.
Wrong fucking button.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing is Richardson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Get your fucking lick back! Get your fucking lick back!
41 yards. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. To the ground, a 1st down run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And the Raiders are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
1st down and goal to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
19. Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Ready. Panther 11. Trap 60.
Here's Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. To throw on 1st down is May. He's got Douglas going deep.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
May to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. May to the air once more. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, New England. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Patriots draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on. Pat the 60. Pat the scope.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Unlock Lions.
Here's a run going left. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Here comes 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap. Here we go. One final play. He fumbled the football. One of the Raiders has got it. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico.
What you know about the black hole? Me?
The black hole celebrates. The Raiders win
now.
here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
Don't type it long. It's Saturday night.
My nigga ain't alone. I pull my bitch shots. Cause I don't drink alone. I'm outside again. Cause bitch, I hate it, huh? It's giving her. Hey, hey, she's getting her. Hey, hey, she's giving her. Hey, hey, she's getting her. Hey, hey, S-E-X-Y-Y-R-E-E. Play with me, I put a power in your city. Glow, glow, with my people, when we coming 50 deep. Man, no, I weather here, cause I'm always looking sweet. Cash out, new bar, AMG, outside, bubble gum with some bloody red feet. I like racy bitches twerking to the beat. If you heard this song, man, shake that ass for blowing me. I bought it from the shorts, cause my paper long. It's a Friday night, my nigga ain't at home. I pull my bitch shots, cause I don't drink alone. I'm outside again, cause bitch, I hate it home. It's giving her. Hey, hey, she get her. Hey, hey, she giving her. Hey, hey, she get her. Hey, hey, she get. Coochie driving crazy, DC, eat a dog for the pussy, and you know I got the treat.
Rough.
Bitch, to the club, for the beat, bitch, play with gang and knife, a face going on. Bad bitch, you know I'm thinking so chill. You don't never catch me slipping. I ain't fucking Cinderella, stupid bitch. Show the peace and the peace, stiff pocket, nigga, balls. Do like dance on them bitches since they blind, blurred, kind short. Cause my paper long. It's a Friday night, my nigga ain't at home. I pull my bitch shots, cause I don't drink alone. I'm outside again, cause bitch, I hate it home. It's giving her. Hey, hey, she getting her. Hey, hey, she getting her. Hey, hey, she getting her. Hey, hey, she getting. Up and down that booty go, working on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. Looking sexy, I'm looking fine, no broke boys. Wait my time, my thumb, showing my pinky, poking my pussy wet, nigga, penny. This little bitch, so you know it's wet. I never heard that my coochie wet. It's a bed, I'm and I throw it back. I don't know where to put it, never know what to do with that. I'm finna shake this ass, cause my bills is due. You know I got that good cat, this coochie ain't loose. He ate my ass in my track home, cause Suki got that juice. I'm fucking Caleb bad, and I'm fucking Kiki's too. I'm saying so. That bitch, I fuck like a pro. Let her in the ass, nigga, don't. When I fuck him, nigga, I fuck him on the low. He want virginity and turn into a hoe. Coochie juice in his grass, that's why he smell like cat. You can block my number, but he still gon' eat my ass. He just half of my titties, that's why you bitches mad. I suck me like a champion when he put the fuck on my ass. Go ahead, show me a hoe. Up and down that booty gon' go. Twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine, and I'm wrong boy, can't wait my time. My stomach showing my baby poking my pussy wet, I need a panty line. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. They love them. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. They love them. Hellcat, put them in the Hellcat. Hellcat, put them in the Hellcat. My booty all brown, my Gucci pink, I ain't never heard that my sister sing. My film pure, your film green, I'm throwing ass, I'm making a scene. Sexy, watch it out, but I feel like Kim Kardashian. My pussy good as her, bitch, stay pregnant. I really feel like an elephant. Having a fire, I wanna suck on the president. Damn niggas love rich bitches. Y'all ain't killing my man, so I went and bought the switches. Bro, we got messy ones with a 30. He finna beat this coochie up and do a bitch dirty. Bitch, it's Friday, I want a turkey. Make my nigga mad just so he can hurt me. Go that ass in my hole. Turkey on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine, no wrong boy, can't wait my time. My stomach showing my booty poking my pussy wet, I need a panty line. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. They love them. Hood rats, they love the hood rats. They love them. Hellcat, fuck them in the Hellcat. Hellcat, fuck them in the Hellcat. Tell me that you want it, that you need it, how bad you really want it. What, how bad you really want it. Baby boy, live your best life, you be tripping on me. Acting like I can't give a fuck when you get me. I ain't tripping on you. I want you to live it up. Want you to be a G nigga, right? For the thick in me, do it right in me. Do it like it's my beat. 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 Every time you come around, I'm riding like a cowgirl. Like a cowgirl. Every time you come around, I'm riding like a cowgirl. The cowgirl. Do it like it's your big day. 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 Welcome to Jocelyn's Cabaret. Your every desire will be fulfilled. Your wish is my command. I'm here to please you, baby. Do it like it's your big day. 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 My baby dead. My baby dead. My baby dead. I'm a fine this bitch. I ain't in the house saying. My baby dead. Bow, 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 bow. It's a booty beat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at the booty beat. Bow, 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 bow. It's a booty beat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at the booty beat. Feel it get sped. Push my hips when I walk. Yeah, I know you like that. My baby dead. I'm getting outside. I ain't in the house. Say no. Show my father. We're finna go out. Yeah, I'm ready. It's looking. Fuck my baby head. Fuck my baby head. Fuck my baby head. I'm a fine ass bitch. I ain't in the